You are now listening to Nyeckro and DJ Crobo. High sodium content.
What?
What's going on, guys? It's your boys, Nyeckro, DJ Crobo. Another edition of High Sodium Content. Yo, man. So, Mr. Crobo.
What's up?
Now,
what do we got in store for today? For the good peoples of the podcasts.
now I know, you watch TikToks and stuff, right? You
I dabble in it.
You into the tickety talks, right?
I almost said something else, but yeah.
Well, keep it PG.
I'm PG.
Speaking of PG, here's somebody that's not keeping it PG.
Somebody.
Have you heard of Jeffrey Marsh?
I have heard of this individual. Is the word
Let me
I'm
make sure
use.
I got this right. My bad.
An interesting character, I will add.
Jeffrey Marsh. Yes. Okay. And if you haven't heard of Jeffrey Marsh, Mr. Marsh is an author, a speaker, a social media influencer who is known for their work as Nine Bun. You know what? Wait. We're not doing that. We're not doing that because, side note, I had this teacher in the 5th grade. Her name was Miss Corbett. She was British. She would be very upset if I used incorrect grammatical English. And that's
I'm with you on that.
and I'm cool with whatever wants to be whatever, but in the sense of English and how our lexicon is supposed to be, is structured a certain way, I'm just gonna say him. Okay, because all right, we're just gonna do that. All right. We're not here to offend anybody, but I digress. So he's a social media influencer who's known for his work as a non-binary LBGTQ plus
Oh, well,
advocate.
I just want to mention you did a little what's that word? Dyslexia there where you mixed up. It's LGB, not LBG.
Oh,
it's okay. No, I just because I know how remember how they went after Dave Chappelle for mispronouncing one of the letters.
and you know
there,
what?
So we don't want to cause any problems, but that alone can get you canceled. So that's all I'm saying.
But that's sad. But
Yep.
I'll hold off. Let me get through this. He's also known as a social media personality with a significant following on platforms like TikTok, Instagram.
Yep.
Where he shares motivational and
he was even on Vine, it says too.
Yeah, he gained a following on Vine 2014, posting short videos advocating for self-love, body positivity, yada yada yada. He also written some book called How to Be You, Stop Trying to Be Someone Else, and Start Living Your Life. That's interesting. How to be you and stop trying to be someone else.
I mean, that's great advice. I would agree on that premise alone with the title. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
what are the contents?
Right. Like on the surface, it seems, not too harmful, right?
Yeah, it seems good. It seems like something objectively beneficial or good for people.
Well, there's this Muslim woman who does not like his content at all. And her name is, I'm gonna fuck this up.
Oh, now you fucked up.
Don't get us banned with the Muslim community.
No, I love the Muslim community, man. Listen, man. y'all know where I stand with that shit. I used to play Gears of War with this dude, the Southern dude, and he posted some goofball shit about Muslims, how like they're the main terrorists in the world. I was like, motherfucker, have you turned on the TV? Have you looked in the backyard? I digress. So again, Shumirun Nessa. Nessa Shumirun. I don't know.
Mushrooms Nessa.
I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? That's her name. Maybe. Let's just call it.
So
Nessa.
anyway, what's up with this woman here, this Muslim?
So
this I don't know about. So this is gonna be news to me.
All right, so this is pretty interesting, man. She's calling out Jeffrey Marsh on his ish, you know, for you know, trying to get kids to not talk to their parents, to follow his advice about, you know, transitioning and all the stuff that comes with that community, you know, basically really influencing children. I mean,
so I just want to clarify, we're talking specifically on the trans part of this community, not the overall.
You know what? I mean, it's the community. So
okay. Well, yeah, it's kind of hard to separate them because they're so convoluted and intertwined. But I didn't know if this was specifically related to the T's. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. So I'm gonna play this video. You know, we're gonna you know, don't mind the dude on the left.
Me?
No. Yeah, so let's check this out. There's this other one that's kind of weird too, man.
Let's check it.
I wanna
check it out now.
I hate this, man. They got all these goddamn ads. All these YouTube ads.
They gotta make that money.
We don't got no damn ads. Come on, man. There. Spotify, hit us with some goddamn ads, man.
Yeah.
What I got to do out here? What I got? Well, I got to show my booty cheeks.
I'd buy that for $1.
We got that Joe Rogan capacity and following.
All right, so I'm gonna start in. Let me.
Wow, this is. So I'm just scrolling through. While you're getting that, I'm just scrolling through Google. And I see,
bro. Shit.
I see a picture with him. He's not wearing pants.
Who?
Sitting down. This Jeffrey. It's a Rolling Stones article. Groomer.
And pants.
He's not wearing pants. He's wearing a. It's just something that I wasn't looking forward to or looking forward to see. So it was, you know, just you know, for those who don't know, I'm not interested in men in any capacity. Section. Now women's.
I like the little Jada Kiss ad lib in the background.
But all right, anyway, carry on. You got the video up. I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm gonna shut the front door. All right, so I'm guessing. All right, so forget the guy on the left. We're looking at Nessa, right?
Yeah.
Okay, or we're listening.
The focus is Nessa. All right. So on short notice, this is what we can find. I'm kind of against TikTok at the moment because they banned me for some dumb shit. I digress.
So real quick, so those listening on audio, there's a video, YouTube video right here. This YouTube video with Nessa speaking. So just, you know, I don't think it's anything visually that they need to worry about, right? It's mostly going to be audio important stuff.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's mostly audio. But
okay, so you guys should be good. So
yeah. And with further ado,
who went viral, Shumirun Nessa, because she called out Jeffrey Marsh. She had seen the creepy, concerning content he was putting out and had to speak up about it.
Can we pause this real quick?
Stop telling.
Right before you were saying that, I was already thinking with what he just did with his, like, I just saw his mouth and his teeth.
Don't he look like Jim Carrey Riddler from Batman Forever?
Does anybody else feel like a fried egg?
Yo, we gotta put.
You
Oh
know
my
what
god,
scene I'm talking
dude.
about too.
Yes, I do. Post production, you gotta put up. You gotta put up the side by side.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Dude, look just like him, man. Yo, like, what are you trying to do? Like, yo, the world has turned into Batman villains, bro.
Wow.
Yo, people have
bro.
lost their shit.
Dude, we have a whole nother podcast we could do about comparing the real world today with Batman villains from the movies.
Bro. Yes,
bro. Because yo, no joke, you're onto something here. Because especially in the '90s, the way they had the characters, it was like a transition in the word of kind of going from the comic book to the movie, but it still had very kind of cartoonish and comic book feels to it. Yo, so that's perfect.
Yo, it's almost you want to take these people seriously, right? But they come off so cartoonish.
Over dramatic. What's that other word? Animated, but not in a good way.
Yo, and again, it's not to come down on nobody, but it's like, yo, that's. Let me play the video.
But that's the thing. Just you and I, just because we are, and I hate this word, but I'm going to use it because they're using it, not because of whatever. If you're going to identify me or you in any way, we're heterosexual. We're no cis. That cis word I can't stand. Which is kind of ironic because when you think about it, they want to be called certain things with certain pronouns. But if we say, hey, saying cis man or whatever, and we're offended by that, or it's bothering us, or that we don't even have that option to bring up. Like, we can't be offended by the terms they produce and push on us.
It's just like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, bro. You ever play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
It's like a trap. It's like a trap card.
Oh my!
I now sacrifice all but one of my life points to merge with Ra, raising its attack points. Now all you can do is watch as you and your partner are banished to the Shadow Realm.
Oh my God, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good.
You out there, you bring out your big bad monster. Yo, I bring out heterosexual in attack mode, right? And then they play, nah, reverse that. And reverse hate.
And then for whatever reason, it's a nerf card and it takes out your blue eyes dragon. You're just like, what?
Takes out your whole deck, everything, bro. You just died.
Game over. What? We just started. That was one trap card. Yes. Well, if you read the fine print, this trap card means you lose every time. Okay, so I don't want to play this game no more. Anyway, carry on.
All right.
Let's shut up and listen.
Here we go.
And kids to go over to your Patreon where you can chat to them privately without the parents knowing. It only takes, one quick glance at Jeffrey Marsh's content, and anybody with any common sense would also have the same concerns, which the woke world do not have because they made her the center of their attention. They insulted her. They insulted her religion. They said she was spreading hate. She was lying. Because apparently, according to them, and I don't know how they've come up with this excuse, but his content is actually for adults.
With the trap card, she got hit with the trap card because she was calling out the bullshit.
It helps adults.
And it's funny because this is what they do.
So how kids, hi kids, indication, family.
Because there's a certain part.
If this man wasn't
offend
him, no. Responded to all the people saying she was spreading hate, she was lying. She showed them all the videos that would raise many concerns with a load of people where he says, hi kids, hey kids, this one's for the kids. And not only that, she also shows
serial killer, yo. yo, don't he look like the dude too that played Freddy Krueger? Oh God, what happened?
She originally pulled out, and you get things like morons.
Did we get choppy?
Going no contact. And as I said previously, I was interested to see
still going on my end.
These fans, how the progressives could respond to that.
My bad.
How could they respond to that video? Because in my opinion, it was a brilliant response.
Yep.
There's no valid argument to make, right? Well, the fact that she responds to a woman's, and she shows allegedly an email that a school sent out to parents raising the concern of Jeffrey Marsh and his content.
Now you heard that, right? Now, even schools are concerned about his content and kids consuming that kind of content.
Really interesting. Schools send that? I thought I don't know if I missed it because it's a little
And
lag on mine.
hold on. Let me go back.
I thought it
make
was
sure.
she had sent an email to this.
Let me see,
whatever
let
it
me
was.
It shows allegedly an email that a school sent out to parents raising the concern of Jeffrey Marsh.
School,
School,
nope,
okay.
school sent out.
Yep, I heard it.
Take a listen.
Interesting.
I want you to give a
That's
quick
did
update on
it,
what's
does
going
it
on
say
with Jeffrey
which
Marsh.
schools or where?
No. But
Okay.
she might talk about it here. This is
Yeah.
this is the part I
Yep.
wanted to get to.
I know
Okay.
I said that I'm going to stay out of it, but I just have to show you these videos that I found. So once again, a lot of people are saying Jeffrey Marsh is not discussing with kids. Okay?
They're trying to educate them about the trans community, which, by the way, has nothing to do with you.
Thanks for calling me a whatever you called me. And
You know what I hate? It's women like that, right? That let the Jeffreys and stuff like that into their circle and allowed them to be co-opted and have their whole story just taken over. You know what I'm saying? Now you are relegated to what? Chest feeder,
Oh man, yeah, you got
birthing person,
birthing person, and then something with the menstrual person or something,
you know?
something like that. Menstruating persons or something like that. Yeah,
That's
you know what's
fucked up.
well, you know what's funny? Now that I'm thinking back on this, this was what 2020, a year and a half to 2 years ago when we were working together.
Mhm.
I remember when this. I'm trying to think if I can. Well, nobody's gonna know. Allison, she had mentioned to me about there was something she saw or heard about in the news about people calling women birthing people. And then I remember like a day, either that day or the next day or something, I posted actually something on Facebook saying, I just heard that this is something that's going on. And I remember some of the, I don't know, I don't really want to call, yeah, in a way it was backlash from some friends of mine. Like, oh, what do you, you're crazy, not really crazy, but it's like, what, we're not going to erase womanhood. And like this, the funny, ironic thing is this is what they say every time. Oh, we're not trying to get rid of other things. Directly and indirectly, they are. Whether they like it or not, that is what you're doing by saying what a woman, and I don't even want to get into the whole thing with this, but What is a Woman by Matt Walsh. Just freaking watch that documentary. Holy crap, it goes into so much detail, that stuff. But you're literally...
You almost think Mike Judge wrote that shit. Go ahead, bro.
But it's like, you're eliminating the very basis and definition. Like, literally, they changed the definition of what a woman is.
They changing grammar. They changing definitions.
But like again, that and it's so their whole premise of, oh, don't worry, we're not doing anything to disrupt anything. That's it. It's a falsity on its face because it's a facade. It's gaslighting. I'm not punching you in the face while I'm actually punching you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a nice person. You're the bigot. You're the racist. It's scary and dangerous. Again, what's crazy is like I said, I posted it a year and a half ago or something. So I was kind of on the precipice of this happening. I didn't know where it was going to lead, and now look, we're literally talking about this almost 2 years later. How much it's grown.
In the soup, my friend. We are in the soup,
and how much further it is. And this is the difficult thing of people who are those that are whistleblowers or those who warn about things.
Oh,
we usually don't have the evidence.
Whistleblowers?
Oh shoot! What are you talking about? Not those damn whistles.
The whistleblower.
Okay, I guess that is technically still PG, but
next thing you're gonna
actually, you know what? No,
the boys.
Fine. You just brought up another point. I just saw a clip the other day. There was my wife showed me a different version. It was on Instagram with I want to say this was a 10-year-old boy who was reading from a book that was in his library.
Oh yeah.
And then the father talked after him. I only heard the father talking about it. I didn't like 2 days later. My wife showed me the son speak, and I was like, when I heard it, I was like, what the? And then he's like, yeah, this was a book in the library. This is what got me even more. And he said when he came back, the librarian was like,
"Do you want more?"
no, that's not even the worst of it. Not only do you want more, oh, we also have a graphic novel version of what you just read, as if what he was reading wasn't graphic enough, bro. It was like sexual. It was like he was reading his. Oh yeah,
come around to the back, Sonny. I got one with Batman and Robin, and maybe some boys.
Yeah, he be robbing their souls. That's what they robbing. These children's innocence and youth. Which again, this is the whole premise about the whole kids thing. And with all of this, any of the LGBTQ whatever, if you want to do those things when you're a legal adult, go ahead and do whatever the hell you want. We're talking about kids. This is a completely different thing, and should be separated and again protected. We need to be able to protect them
at all costs. At all costs.
I mean, because it's very. Look at all the other data and science. It's well known. Kids are very easily to be manipulated. Very easy to look upon leaders. So good, bad, or ugly. Yeah, because they can argue. Oh yeah, but look at the religions and all the this and that and that. Yeah, we can call fault and blame on so many people, but again, when they're just growing up, like for them, also some of them like, oh, we're not sexualizing kids, while also saying, well, kids are sexual beings from when they were born. It's like, what the, bro? Are you? It's that nonsense that doesn't make sense.
A lot of people, not to cut you off, bro.
No, go ahead.
A lot of people, especially. And I hate to be one of them people, man, that use the terms like left and right, because I just think everybody's full of shit. But it's more left leaning, man, and it's like everybody on that side, yo, is just on one, yo.
Well, I've noticed that the thing with that is the left, because I forgot who was listening to it. Long story short of it, the left is very good at organizing and being vocal. And getting together and supporting one another. What's that?
I said I'll give you that. That's
and they're very good at organizing and supporting one another. Whereas for the most thing, people on the right, we might agree on a lot of things, but in our disagreements, that will keep us from kind of uniting in a way. The whole group, the Alphabet Mafia, the LGBTQIA plus whatever. That's the reason why they're so strong and powerful is because they're united. That's why, if you notice, like this is the crazier thing.
That shit is like a crazy united front. They like the X-Men, yo. They like the X-Men, the Avengers,
with the
Eternals.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And this is the crazier thing. They also jump on the bandwagon of racism. Like if you're gay and black, whew, man, you can get away with the world.
If you are gay and black, you are dangerously close to striking out in the game. you are this close. You gotta tiptoe with everything, man. Gay and black.
No, they love that, because if anybody tries to attack them, like they'll say you're bigoted and whatever, or if that doesn't work, well, you're racist. You can't win. It's like an invulnerability. You cannot touch me.
It's that trap card. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. They yo, let me get my hands on that trap card. I'm winning every duel, yo.
Yeah, this is like Fisher on steroids. Just a hole opens up and you're just like, what the fuck? And then he's gone. Game over.
That shit is what? Exodia, bro, but in like one card, yo.
It's the abyss. Everything just ceases.
Don't you need 5 pieces for that? No.
I've got the trans card.
That's it. All right. Back up, guys.
That's the shortcut.
Get him out of here. Back it up.
Bro, holy crap. All right. We gotta patent this somewhere. I just thought of an idea. We're gonna create a Yu-Gi-Oh! Based on the LGBTQ plus thing. I got the trans card. You lose.
Man, they would set fire to our houses, bro. With
hold up.
Forks and everything.
We're gonna pretend that we're part of the community in whatever way. We could figure out something. and then we'll just sell that for a while until they find us out and say, oh, whoops, we made our money. Thanks, bitches. Peace. You know why? Because that's how almost all business is done anyway. They jump on a bandwagon, take their money, and then say, oh yeah, no. Wait, you didn't think you thought I supported you? No, I supported the money you brought me. Thank you. Bye.
You know,
Anyway,
I was
go ahead.
supporting you. I was taking your cash.
You just helped. You just helped me, and I pretended to help you.
Big shout out to Ice Spice, even though I don't listen to that shit. All right.
I'm gonna shut up. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
What did you say? They're not discussing with kids? Okay, let me show you something.
Hello, Patreoners. I want to tell you a story
Motherfucker's
that
a
I
super
never
villain,
have put
bro.
on social media, that I never have told to anyone. It's about Jeff and I.
What?
And are you allowed to talk about that on Patreon?
But you can call me
The Riddler.
But it's actually not about that. It's about having childhood trauma and how for the very longest time.
Yeah. Yo, are you familiar with Dr. Umar Johnson?
I feel like I know this guy.
You know this dude, yo. If you see any, especially the Breakfast Club, he's usually on the Breakfast Club every now and again, but he's a psychologist.
Okay.
He's a Pan-Africanist, but more importantly, he's a school psychologist, right? And he talks extensively about this subject, about
You bastard.
about
Sorry, my cat just knocked over a bottle.
oh no, it's all good. So he talks extensively about this subject, about young people having childhood trauma, and how more often than not the childhood trauma leads to them becoming part of one of those part of that community.
Yeah.
You know, that's
Well, I mean-
that's not my words, that's his.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would just add on the whole thing with the porn industry. Many of them are girls, and I'm talking specifically women who come from like broken homes, literally daddy issues. You know how many? Oh, you got daddy issues. That's a thing. Like that's not some kind of stereotype thing. That is a thing, and this is the same kind of. It's from that like tree, if you will, or fruit. Go ahead.
Let me say this. Now we accept that narrative, right? Now, why is it so hard to believe Dr. Umar's narrative?
Well, because it goes against their narrative. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Because their community
it goes against being born like that.
You know why? Because they got the trump card. They got the trap card. So it doesn't matter. See, and this is where it's ironic too, because it's like we went from trust the science, trust the facts. This guy's a friggin' expert. Oh, but he's not on our side. Therefore, everything he's ever done, excommunicated. We don't listen to anything he says. That's crazy and ridiculous. This is the world we live in now, though. It's not. I just heard something recently. Like I forget who said it, but it was like right now we're living in a world where people only want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want to be told the truth because it hurts too much.
Yeah,
that's a simple version of it.
And even when people are confronted with facts, no, you are wrong. The facts are wrong.
Yeah. And this is the scary thing. I'm sure we talked about. I talked about it on this podcast and with others before. Is this is what's scary and dangerous about that is, like, especially with all the different. We got minute 30 left.
Minute 30. Okay.
Yep, I just saw. With all the different identities, we can potentially have. I think I went over this. We got what 8 billion people on this planet. You have the potential, very simply, that if everybody identifies as something different, that's 8 billion different identities. Now that's you throw crazy. Imagination.
That's insane.
But think about it this way: now you throw imagination and creativity in there. Well, that's exponential.
Oh, it never ends. It never ends.
Meaning you could offend everybody. You're never going to win because it's always going to be. Well, that's not my belief. Okay, beliefs and feelings. Again, the simple facts don't care about your feelings. A lot of people can't stand that, but I'm sorry. That's just,
beliefs and feelings.
Just
Hey,
objective truth.
people out there, you like beliefs and feelings? Yeah.
Objective truth. I mean, I can fly like Superman.
Do you
All right,
have your truth?
I could jump out the window and I'm gonna fly because I believe it. You can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, but gravity. No. Don't give me your gravity crap. Yeah, but no, but gravity. I'm not saying anything against you. Just gravity. No, gravity doesn't exist in my world.
To your gravity
Mm.
rules. I don't
Gravity is
know
racist.
that.
You heard it here, guys. Gravity is racist on this podcast.
What?
All right, and we're back for the second half to make y'all laugh. Hopefully, you don't hit us with a bloodbath. None of you. All right. So where we left.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh, that's not where you're going.
Yeah.
SpongeBob Necropants.
Yeah, I love that shit, man. I love that fucking show.
SpongeBob Necropants. Where do you go to die?
Oh, let me get out of every
One of
team.
that clip. We're gonna finish that and then give a little titty bits.
Let's get back to the clip. Titty
bits.
Yeah, titty bits.
That's something. I just went from PG to PG-13.
Man, that if y'all got some titty bits, let me get some of them titty bits.
Titties.
Yeah, girl.
Tiggle bitties.
Titty bits.
Tiggle bitties and bitty titty bitty. Wait, what? I don't even. You know what?
All right.
Shut up.
Here we go.
There is actually
Blow it up.
no in my life.
So what was that again? What was that video that I watched? That was on Patreon.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Marsh doesn't talk about. What did you just say that? Oh, and look what else I found on their Patreon.
If you are attempting to figure out if you want to go no contact,
Do you know what that means? Going no
No.
contact?
That's okay. Break that down.
I'm not sure what that means.
You were asking. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah,
were about to be like. I thought you were about to be like, yo, you know what that means? Do you? I'll tell you right now.
See what I can assume what it means is that you don't tell your parents maybe about you going through these experiences or feelings or whatever. That's what I'm assuming. I could be dead wrong.
If you want to, what do you say? If you want to do no contact. No, I don't know what the hell. Or could it be something like sexting, where that's because they're technically not contacting, but we're still doing stuff? I don't know.
That's good too.
Although I mean, maybe that's code because if you're gonna say sexting, why don't you just say sexting? So maybe it could be code.
Ah.
I don't know. Because again, this guy puts on the facade that I don't mess with the kids while literally messing with the. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to assume things. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna assume things. But go ahead.
All right, let's continue. Wait, before I go back, yo, don't he look like an NPC from like not Elder Ring, Elder Scrolls?
The guy at the bar, or just standing in the middle of the freaking town.
Where's the Jarl? Where's the Jarl? The
Listen,
Jarl is here. I am the Jarl.
Give this guy 2 coffees and a plow.
Give him 2 coffee and plow.
That's an inside thing you guys wouldn't know. It's okay.
All right. Let's start it again. Let's finish this. We're almost done, folks. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Let me give you.
YouTube doesn't like you, Jeff.
Go no contact first before you figured it out. If you tell your mother, for example, you're going to go no contact, and she makes it all about her.
Okay, that rules
She
out
says,
nothing.
what the fuck does that mean? She steamrolls over your experience or your emotions. She makes it all about her. she tries to manipulate you with guilt, that is really valuable information about how to proceed. If you go no contact and she says, I love you very much, I respect your decision, please take as much space as you need, I'll be working on myself and I'm ready if you ever want to have contact again.
Your mother working on
That's helpful
herself.
information too.
Yo, listen, man. I was raised in the
I'm still
90s.
confused.
Yo, if I ever would have told my mother that she need to work on herself.
That's it. What? Bam, 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 bam. Whack. Slap, 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 grounded slap. Where's Nyeckro today? Oh, Nyeckro? He's 6 feet under. Come back next week. Maybe we'll be.
He's in the upper room. Bro, like
honestly, I'm still kind of confused at what he's talking about, but it seems like he's trying to manipulate the parents, essentially.
Agenda aside, bro, that is horrible advice. Yo, do not tell your mother to change herself under any circumstances, unless she's a crackhead,
yeah,
some kind of prostitute.
Eat that prostitute.
I don't know.
Hey, your moms, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm your son. What? You're 12. What the hell do you know? Anyway.
Hadouken! Don't do that. Don't do that. You know, moms that come in and wreck your shit. Don't do that.
I mean, this is the other crazy thing too with this the whole thing, and how do I summarize it? So yes, you're doing a good thing. Let's say on the surface, on the facade that you're showing. I want to help kids, you know, be able to express themselves. Fine.
Yeah.
I want them to be able to. Cool. But okay, first and foremost, no matter where we are, all humans up until today, what is today? March 14th, 2023, were birthed by a biological female. And it takes two to tango. So whether you have one or two parents, a parent is a parent no matter which way you cut it. And they brought you into this world. They took care of you or didn't. Whatever, either way, that they were responsible, especially if they're responsible and you don't approve as a child, that's a whole different story.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Again, there's a lot of things we don't approve of, but we need, like, oh, well, why can't I stay by my friends? Why can't I stay out late? Well, you live in my house, my rules, you know, that kind of deal.
Yeah.
They have a certain authority over you and should have. Like, we are unlike any other animals or mammals on this planet. Like, we need to be coddled compared to any other creature, much longer.
For like 20 years, 30 years.
Easily. Now it's like 30.
Shit, I still need my mom and dad. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Yep. So, like, if you want to give advice and say, you know, like, you need to, here's the point. You need to be able to communicate with your parents. Not say, hey, I know what the hell I'm talking about at whatever age you are, and say, you need to start listening to me, your child. That's where
that is some audacity.
That's one way to say it. Entitlement.
How can you begin to even fathom what it's like to even be an adult, and you only lived in this earth for what, 10 years, 12 years?
That's the thing. Not even being an adult. It's just what do you know about life?
About anything.
Exactly.
Anything. The only
existence
thing you know
itself
is Taylor Swift, peanut butter jelly sandwiches,
video games,
and Crocs. That's it.
But no, it's because I forgot who was having like this debate with people. It's like, oh well, you know, again, what are parents for? They're supposed to be. They're usually the people that will tell you no, and they should be the ones to tell you no, because somebody has to. Like if we look at school situations, whatever, kids get in trouble, what happens? Who do they usually call? Parents and or guardians, right? Why? Again, when we look at outside of this whole community and their fantasy portion of it, which we're talking about specifically right now, not really as the community as a whole, because I don't know if you know this. I started following, let's say a month ago, Gays Against Groomers, which is dude, it's crazy because I think I talked about this many times. The L's and the G's, for the most part, do not like the T's because they actually believe in biological sex. They're attracted to same-sex partners or people.
Yeah.
They have a big issue, and especially with how it's been, and a lot of this is their words too, how their community's been hijacked for this weird child pedophilia agenda. And you're like, no, like this is not us, and you're giving us a bad name in rap. Dude, I'm gonna send you actually their Instagram and their group. Like
I'll check it out.
This is the thing. This is what doesn't get represented on mainstream media and other places like that. Like there are a lot of
it doesn't. That's why it's a narrative that's being played. It's literally one focus, one opinion, and if you stray from that opinion, you
in any way,
pow.
Yeah, it's a snake eating itself. Ouroboros. They're constantly devouring themselves, and it's crazy because, first of all, like eventually it's going to lead to their ultimate demise. Yep, ultimately it's going to lead to their demise. The problem is how much destruction is going to be in their wake before they kind of wake up or there's nothing left. That's the whole thing with this. They don't see the danger in what they're doing. They only simply see the benefit. That is great, but if we look at this as a business, right? It's funny because this is my older brother with a relationship he was in. He's not a saint either, but his friggin' ex was a maniac, and that's putting it nicely. And I broke it down to him like, dude, if she was a business partner, would you go into business with her? And almost immediately, very quickly, he was just like, no. I was like, well, why not? And he's like, well, yeah, because I was like, well, she's used your money, she's taken this. It's like, you've gained nothing. Actually, I can add, you've lost a lot since being in this partnership, let's say. So, fine, let's get out of all these feelings and stuff. Look at this as a business. If all you're promoting is the benefits of the business, you're lying to yourself and to your potential customers.
You're lying.
Oh, shoot, that was good.
You're lying. Get
Who's
down.
your daddy and what does he do?
You quit lying.
Oh, you know what's also from that movie?
What?
Boys have a penis. Girl.
Boys have a penis. Girls have a vagina.
Thanks for the tip.
Girls have a vagina. Yo, you gotta post that clip in post production. That clip's going up. Bang.
I'm gonna put that clip.
Every time I see that, I'm like, oh, that's gold. That you can't make that movie today.
Let's go.
Yo, you can't make that movie today.
Nah, bro.
They wouldn't allow it. They'd be like, cancel. Oh my god. And it'd be like, but a kid said it. Oh, we gotta kill the kid. Whoa, I thought you loved the kids. Didn't you guys? Whoa. That's the crazy. Where's that from? Oh, that's the guy from Dinosaurs. Well, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. Remember he had the
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, well, I'm thinking of the other thing with the computer. Remember he's trying to like get out of there with the thing, and it just goes.
Yeah, man, come to America, man. When he was playing the Jewish dude in the barbershop.
Oh shoot! Yo, why we gotta? Come on, bro. You brought the Jews in. Now we're really getting canceled. We got the G's, the L's, and the T's, and now we get the Jews. They're gonna cancel us, bro.
Yeah, for what? Don't be a schmuck. Take a chicken.
Hi him. Anyway, all right, go ahead. Shut up. No, let's get back to it. How did we get here? This is the problem with all this crap.
You know what?
So much problems.
We watched enough of the video. Basically,
yeah, that's a good point.
Basically, that's the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? Nessa has a strong opinion against Jeffrey Marsh, and I can see why.
In her faith, which is a big part of it. Because this is what's interesting with this. There was where was this? I forget where it was. I'm going to try to summarize it quickly. There was somewhere where the Muslim community was coming up against the school boards and stuff because they were promoting this stuff. And
you talking about people that's conservative?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You think Christians are? Buddy, let me introduce you to the Muslim. But no, it was when I saw that coming up, it was interesting. It was interesting because you can't for the most part you can't attack the Muslim faith. So there was not really many people like attacking them. Whereas if I were to say something because I'm a white Christian male, well, I'm gonna get murdered everywhere. So it was interesting seeing that perspective of the house. Like, oh wow, you guys got nothing to say now, huh? Oh, you thought it was a white Christian conservative man's problem. No, that's again, this is what's really interesting. Gays against groomers. There's people even in your own quote unquote camp, and this is such a big.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that don't agree with it. There's a lot of people in their community that don't agree.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. They make it like, oh, you're against us. No, buddy, I actually got friends who are in your community and like, what the F are you guys doing? I'm not even joking. I have friends and coworkers that I work with who are in that community. They're like, what the hell are they doing with the kids? I'm like, thank you. I know I've been trying to say something, but my voice is silent because of apparently my skin and everything else that makes me, because my beliefs and narratives don't exist.
You should start spewing your opinions more like Ben Shapiro. You know, you can't dispute biology and facts. You have to take it how it is. You know.
Well, he was the facts don't care about your feelings guy. So.
You know,
but again,
you don't care about facts. You don't have a vajayjay. You have
My wife actually is a doctor, so I kind of know a thing or two about this.
You have a dong.
And I have a ding. What?
Swinging.
You got the helicopter? But yeah, he's got one thing going for him. He's Jewish. I'm the ultimate enemy outside of the fact that I'm not part of the KKK, but they would say that I am. That's where my status is, simply because of just everything I've represented. I'm the ultimate enemy to society right now.
Yo, so, you know what?
On that note, Crobo out. I'm gonna go jump out a window. See you guys. And never again.
All right. Well,
and I'm back.
Let's wrap it up then. Let's wrap it up, buddy. You know, let's do a little shaboing boing. All right. Let's wrap this thing up. All right. So basically, what we come down to is that, you know, Jeffrey Marsh is listen, like me and Crobo said, you can be whatever you want to be in life. If you want to be a stapler, a unicorn, even this bottle right here, nobody's gonna say nothing. But when
it used to be people wanted to be like an actor, a singer, you know, an astronaut, a scientist, a doctor. Now it's
they want to be kombucha.
What imaginary thing do you want to be? All right, you are that. What?
Synergy.
Anyway.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship.
Wait, what was that? I didn't see it. Why don't you put it? Actually, sorry, you didn't verbally.
Let me
Let's hear.
Sometimes
commercial break.
When I'm sitting here and I'm having a podcast with my buddy DJ Crobo, I like to sip on kombucha. Synergy, just to get me going.
We didn't get the whole name.
Oh, Synergy. GT Synergy. Raw kombucha. Cool.
Look at that smile. For those of you not watching, just you can feel the emotion and smile coming through from Nyeckro right now. Sponsorship. Are they here? Did they pay us yet? That's one. Hold on, real quick. We're joking about this, but we don't do this podcast for the money, by the way. So
this is purely for fun.
That's something that's going to happen eventually and inevitably.
It will happen.
It will.
Coming this summer.
I will find you and I will kill you.
Oh shit.
Good luck.
DJ Crobo this summer, he'll kill you. In Going Back 2. Revenge. Yo.
Wait, what?
We're fools, man. Let's wrap this up, bro.
The movie guy and his voice this summer. Wait, what's the movie? No, that's the movie. Shut the hell up. Now listen to Nyeckro finish.
Oh man. You got anything new? Anything new going on?
Just one thing I want to mention that actually reminds me of the what I just did. The movie voice guy was there's this. I forgot her name, but she's an voice actress, whatever. She actually does the voice of Siri, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my dude, have you seen her videos on?
Oh, they're great.
Where she's talking with the
priceless.
Oh, she's so good. Anyway, that just reminded me of that. But what do I got going on? I don't know. Everything, life, all kinds of things.
New platforms. Nothing going on
show
on
this
Instagram.
thing
Oh,
the merch store. We're both wearing one.
Oh, yeah.
This dude, not to, because I kind of mostly got this from my wife because I knew I was never gonna wear it. I think this is the first time I'm actually wearing it because she's usually wearing it. It's freaking actually. I like the material. This is comfy. Like I'm sweating.
Right?
I only wore this for the show, but I'm sweating, guys. I didn't want to wear this, but I said I had to because Nyeckro had his on, so I figured I have mine. So those of you not watching, wearing some hoodies.
It's a competition, folks.
Ooh, I'm black, you're purple. Yeah,
it's a bruise.
Ooh, yeah.
Come on. All right.
Step to
So,
the sling, yeah.
So that's the merch you could purchase. That Sodium Syndicate merch on our store on Teespring. Link provided in the bio. You can check us out on Instagram, Highsodiumcontent. Check out DJ Crobo at what?
DJ_Crobo
on Instagram.
Oh, that's Instagram.
You got to add that extra underscore at the end.
Yes.
All right, and you got me, Nyeckro, one word. Tik Tok, nope. Well, yeah, kind of.
Did you have to create a new one on there?
I did.
Again.
But I forget I think there's X's on it. But listen, if you search for me, you'll find something related to me.
There you go.
You'll see my face.
Oh, quick side bit. I don't know if you heard about the fact. I think Congress or something. They're talking about a bill potentially getting rid of TikTok in here in the
They
US.
should. You know what?
Did you hear about
This is something for another podcast.
Okay.
About
I think
Tencent, but that's a good one. So hey, catch me on TikTok and catch me on Rumble now. Nyeckro, one word.
On there. I gotta create an account. I've been wanting to do it for a minute. I just
have to. It's better than YouTube, man, and it's easier to get monetized. Like I was monetized like that. I just need people to watch it.
All right, I didn't expect that. Okay, all right. Sign me up. You know what? End this right now.
Twitter, Nyeckro, yeah.
All the social medias.
Am I missing anything? I feel like I'm missing something.
Grindr? No, I'm just kidding. No.
Hey, no salami over here.
You know what that is, right?
I know, sir.
He's the gay Tinder for those of you who didn't know. Oh, sponsor. Hold on.
And fuck it, man. If they were to be a sponsor, be a sponsor. Shit. I don't care. Hey, Grindr, sponsor this shit.
Well, no.
Yo.
I wasn't talking about
Look at the back right there. That shit look like a dong, right? Yeah, sponsor this shit.
Oh shoot! I was not talking about that. I was talking about the drink.
Oh shit!
Yo,
I don't know what you see.
Yo, this is going on Sodium Syndicate bloopers.
Don't watch Law and Order SVU. All right, you hear things.
You know what? Real quick, that actually connects to what we just talked about. That Special Victims Unit. You know who were these special victims? Almost all the time. Tell me.
Children.
Thank you.
And with
why would they need a special unit regarding crimes against children? Ironically, too, it was usually sexual crimes as well. Go figure on that one.
That being said, as always, good folks, stay salty. Peace. Mic drop.
I felt that.
Peace, y'all. Peace.
Alright, y'all. Hope y'all stayed to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Nyeckro, DJ Crobo, Crobo, Highsodiumcontent, or one word. Email us, let us know your questions and concerns at Highsodiumcontent@yahoo.com. Also, don't forget the merch store. We got really cool stuff. We got t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, high sodium content merch, all on Teespring/Sodium Syndicate. You can find all that good stuff there. And as always, stay salty, good people. To the next episode. Peace.